well, but in the meantime, how about a little talkback session? Yay! All right, after every OA show, for those of you who have never been to one before, we spend just a few minutes discussing the show with our audience to answer any of the questions you may have, address any burning puzzles that may be mulling around in your head, and so on. Yes, right over there, sir.
Well, I was just wondering how you convinced them to let you out of the asylum to do this show.
We escaped.
Triple homicide, more like that.
Somebody once asked, do you need to be crazy in this troupe, or does this troupe make you crazy? A little bit of both. Little column A, little column B.
Little column C. Think about it.
Any other questions? All right, good night. No. So, all right, whenever we get this point, oh, we got a question. Where? Oh, right, yes.
Ian, how did it feel to not have toothpaste on your face this time?
It was great.
Not have to consume large amounts of toothpaste.
Don't do it.
We one time poisoned Ian with toothpaste.
It was great. It wasn't great. It wasn't great.
Yeah. Any other questions? Anything about the show? Anything you want clarification on? Yes?
Who wrote all the material?
Who wrote all the material?
We all did.
Pedro.
Pedro?
He lives in the
He's
basement.
the
We
monkey
don't
we
talk
keep in the
about him.
basement. Yes, Elliot.
I heard there was going to be lots of air horn stuff.
There
There was.
I only got Ebola and died.
Good, Nick. Yes, back there.
Ian, how did not dying feel?
Apparently Ian's the favorite.
I've died a lot in the water.
Summer term.
Last year, Ian died a lot.
It feels great.
I feel so alive.
Apparently this is just an Ian talkback session.
This is all about Ian. So, our theme this term, in case you didn't figure it out, was all about YouTube. And we used the vast, beautiful, albeit strange world of YouTube as a source of inspiration. Really? You're like children in the back seat kicking the chair. Stop it! Keep your feet still.
I will turn this thing around.
I personally discovered a lot of things that existed on YouTube that I had no idea were even there, and I thought I had seen it all. Is there anything, and any of you can answer this, or all of you, that you discovered this term that you went, huh, that's very interesting? Jack?
I discovered that it was apparently someone's dating 7th month anniversary. And apparently he gets an 1/8 of a cent for every time he thinks about her. And that makes him the richest man in the world. And if
All combined.
Yes, Bijou.
Well, this wasn't in the show, but I discovered it anyway. I was going through weird YouTube videos, and I found one of a man screaming in some sort of Asian language, pouring pasta down his pants. So,
Never know what you're going to find. Chris?
Filthy Frank. Yeah.
Nick, yeah,
Hey.
thanks for that. Michaela?
How to kill someone with a spoon.
Owen?
I found a video of mice things singing Phantom of the Opera song. That was fun.
Ollie?
I discovered what my friends do in their spare time. They look up in their spare time.
And you still call us friends somehow.
Yeah.
Well, I went 18 years without seeing Salad Fingers, and then my first team made me watch it, and that kind of ruined my life.
Take prize now.
This also wasn't in the show, but do you guys remember that piece that was really like demented talking for like 7 minutes long that you guys all freaked out about?
No, because I didn't watch it.
There are like several of those videos that we posted on the Facebook page.
Didn't watch them.
There's definitely a dark side to YouTube.
Yeah, there was a lot of sharing of strange YouTube videos that went on. Elliot.
Was your spoon piece based off the horribly slow murder?
Yeah.
With this,
With a
yes.
terribly inefficient
Just
weapon.
told me that.
Our assignment for that was to bring in a YouTube video and make a sequel or a prequel to it, so it was like a
We need a
prequel.
prequel.
Yeah, it's
And you know, demonic spoons.
She got possessed.
Demonic spoons.
And I love this.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I'd like to just make a comment, all right? I'm 73 years old. I've never seen YouTube. I have no idea what it's all about. I laughed my head off at this show. Didn't understand it, but I laughed like crazy.
It's a great play.
Why is Bijou so good at the music? Because she's Bijou.
Yeah, Bijou, why are you so good about
Because
music?
Bijou is
A wizard did it?
This is my mom, Big's mom.
Biju's mom is the real MVP.
Yes!
How many of you are seniors, or this is your last OA show? I just wanna.
She's a sad.
Oh.
I am a senior. I don't know.
Who knows about summer term?
Grades haven't come out yet.
But this is definitely being used
By a truck.
Somebody's moving.
We could all go outside and get hit by a truck.
Raise your hand if you're a senior.
I am a senior.
So,
Nerds.
we're legal. Juniors. Do we have any juniors?
No! So I don't have any junior friends.
Sophomore. Freshman.
Yeah!
Freshman.
Is there anybody younger than a freshman? We have had 8th graders. First graders. Tori's 12. Questions? Okay, I'll throw one out there. So,
I can take it.
what was your favorite piece of it?
Joseph the Land Crab.
Green.
Swimming aerobics.
Yeah, Anna.
I like to put a bird on it.
Woo! Let's just go down.
Yeah.
Chris.
Knock, knock. Cranberry.
That's hilarious!
Ian, did you have a favorite?
I really like Crazy in Love.
I really like the comments piece.
Those were actual YouTube comments, by the way,
I
in case you didn't figure that
I
out.
had, I wrote that and I just had everyone in my team send me a bunch of comments they found off of Facebook or YouTube, and then I put them together into that. And that's what it became.
You're still eyeing happiness.
I said put a bird on
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's right.
I liked being in swimming aerobics, but I don't know what my favorite piece was. I like being.
I don't know, Denise. What do you think my favorite piece was?
Well, this is your opinion that I'm asking for.
Jack, just
But I'm asking for your opinion
Jack,
on
come
my
on.
opinion.
Jack, my favorite piece of being was definitely swimming aerobics, even though that was like aerobic, and I don't do that. But my favorite piece to watch was Aurora Borealis because it made me cry a lot for some reason. I don't know why.
Joseph the Land Crab.
Again.
I like socks.
I really like comments because it's funny, but I also really like Peppa Pig because I was like, hey, we should get costumes for that. And then Kyla was like, what would pigs wear? And I was like, Hawaii clothes!
It's a tie between Aurora Borealis and Crazy.
Aurora Borealis.
I really liked being in Straight for the Night, but I really liked Aurora Borealis. That was great. Yeah.
Swimming aerobics.
Aurora Borealis and Crazy in Love and Peppa Pig because Chris made me.
I know. My personal favorite, because I stayed up till 3:30 in the morning editing it, was Come Sail Away.
Yes.
If you watch my 4-minute long movie.
I was a little delirious by the time I finished rendering it, but it would make me cry because I'm like, they're just such great kids. I love them. All right, any final burning questions before we call it a night? Yes.
Would you use the big screen again to work with a show? I thought it worked really good with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, coincidentally, what's kind of funny about this, we had gotten the projector maybe a year ago because we keep borrowing a projector for certain shows, and Miss Nelson is Missing, which was a main stage production we had, which, you know, like, what, 5 people in this group are in. We used the big projector screen in that, and we actually ran cable from the projector screen up through our catwalk and our ceiling and down into the control booth so that we could control it. And we borrowed that cable, and the purpose was to see if this was something we wanted to invest in, if this was something that we felt, well, we could maybe use this in the future. And the result was then this show. And I said, well, I really think it worked really well for Miss Nelson. I would really like to do that again for OA. So the theater actually went out and purchased this rather expensive cable along with the projector. So I say the answer to that question is, yeah, we probably will. And I think, honestly, after working with it in this show, it adds just this whole new element and opens it up to different possibilities that we can do with it. So, yeah, we probably will.
What she said.
Any other questions? Yes?
Did Anna actually hit her head on the floor?
Yeah,
she did.
I actually did. It was like an accident, though.
Anna's
Okay.
actually dead right now.
I dropped her once.
Anna is mildly ghost.
Maybe
You know, I keep waiting for the OA show to happen where nobody gets hurt.
That's not going to happen.
There's always at least one injury.
From Swedish radio broadcast.
As long as you do physical stuff.
I dedicate to the
Any other questions? All right, excellent. Thank you all once again for coming out. If you have any questions for these guys or for me that you didn't want to announce in public,